How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. I hope that you guys are all having a fantastic day. If you guys would, please give this video a thumbs up if you guys really enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, hit the bell notification button. That way you guys do not miss out on future videos or streams here on the channel. You guys can, of course, also find me on Discord at 6957 the Texas Man. And as always, we're going to be continuing and finishing up talking about Star Wars The Bad Batch Season 2. This is going to be covering Episode 15 and also Episode 16. So we're going to be talking about the summit and, of course, Plan 99. And this is the conclusion to Star Wars The Bad Batch Season 2. If you guys have missed out on my videos talking about every single episode when it comes to Bad Batch, whether that's Season 2 or Season 1, I will leave a link to the playlist at the end of this video so you guys can watch those videos. It also has videos talking about me discussing Clone Wars and Rebels and, of course, Mandalorian. So, starting off with episode 15 titled The Summit, Bad Batch tries to execute a plan to attempt to figure out where Crosshair is, to save him, the other clones, and, of course, to stop the evil Doctor's plans, aka Dr. Hemlock, from doing whatever he is attempting to do with their clone brothers. In this episode, we get to see a lot of awesome Easter eggs. We get to see Grand Admiral Thrawn, of course, return, and Grand Admiral Tarkin, the villain from Star Wars Rogue One, that was in charge of course, not Tarkin, Krennic. I'm sorry. We get to see Krennic, who is the villain from Rogue One, and him talking about the construction of Project Stardust, aka the Death Star. So that was really cool. We get to see some really cool Easter eggs and references to things like Return of the Jedi, and Saw Gerrera shows up. And unfortunately, because Saw Gerrera shows up, it ruins the plans of the Bad Batch, which leads into the finale of Season 2, Plan 99, Episode 16. And because of what Saw Gerrera does, unfortunately, Tech dies. So Tech is sadly dead, and that leads to AZ, the medical droid, returning. We get a lot of fantastic high-octane action within Episode 16, and we get to see the Bad Batch deal with death, which I think is something that they really haven't had to do. It's always felt like the Bad Batch has always been some sort of, like, immortal clone squad, and we're just going along the ride with them, and like nothing ever is going to happen to them. I had a feeling for the finale someone was going to die. A lot of people speculated it was going to be Crosshair. I really didn't think so, considering he hasn't gotten that much development over the past 2 seasons. And with them trying to make it where he has some sort of love interest, Tech has some sort of love interest with the pirate lady. It kind of just fell out of left field. Like, when it happened, I was like, did they really just do that? I was kind of shocked, and I think the episode does a great job making you feel that way as well. So seeing the Bad Batch deal with the death of one of their own was great storytelling, and I think it did a great job growing the characters and growing the plot. And all the fan theories were true for the whole season, that Sid was going to sell the Bad Batch out to the Empire. Well, better time to do it. What's a better time to do it than now? And so Sid, unfortunately, does sell out the Bad Batch to the Empire. I kind of saw this coming too, considering the past couple episodes. But people are speculating it during like the mid-season, and I'm just like, okay, we'll see. Well, it did come to fruition. They have an ATST in here, a couple of them actually, and the design was just really dumb. It was really odd and dumb, and I don't like it. I get it's just shortly after Revenge of the Sith, but the ATST design in this episode was just crap compared to what we see in the original trilogy. This pre-ATST design is just like, it's basically an octagon on legs. It's really stupid. At the end of the episode, Omega is captured by Dr. Hemlock, and we learn some shocking information, including the fact that Dr. Hemlock's right-hand scientist is Omega's sister. I didn't see that coming, and when it did happen, I was like, uh, oh, oh, okay, I guess that's a thing. Like, I just feel like they just dropped that in as a, like, hey, season three's coming. So, season three is going to happen. There's too many characters, too many plots still unresolved. And, according to some sources, season three is supposed to happen very soon, and that's why season two got delayed for so long. Is that they wanted to release season two and season three close to each other, which would make a lot of sense, considering a lot of other Star Wars shows have been canceled or delayed, like Skeleton Crew, Acolyte, and Ahsoka. So I'm going to give both episode 15, The Summit, and episode 16, Plan 99, both 10 out of 10s. And then my final thoughts on the season overall is that I felt like there was too much fluff. Like, only like half of the episodes within this season mattered. Like, going on the little pirate adventures and, visiting new planets and meeting some new and old friends is fun, and dealing with, tyranny and pirates and workforce labor things. Those are fun, but it's like this season felt like it was just a gigantic jumbled mess. It didn't feel like season one where it had a definitive start to end, and this season just felt it felt all over the place. So, like I said, I feel like only 8 episodes actually mattered. Like the first two, the first like three, the mid-season episodes, and then the last three here of the season mattered. Everything else just felt very fluff. It wasn't bad fluff. It just felt like, okay, what's the point? Like, it's still fun. It's better fluff content than what we're getting with Mandalorian. But I'm just like, I'm getting to a point where like, I'm exhausted trying to figure out what I should care about and what I shouldn't. So, hopefully, season three will be coming out soon, and I look forward to reviewing that for you guys too. I'm going to give season two overall an 8 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, guys. Look forward to more videos and streams out soon. May the force be with you always. Bye.